You know, we often throw the term luxury around today, but what is luxury? Luxury isn't just about a price tag. It's about intentional design, comfort, privacy, and lifestyle. In this video, I'll be showing you what makes homes truly luxurious in one of the world's most exceptional markets, the London property market. Before we talk about luxury, we're going to give you everything you need to know. But make sure to stay tuned because at the end of the video, we're going to be highlighting some truly exquisite luxury properties that you won't want to miss. So, one of the first features when we think of luxury is the new concept, or maybe not so new, of quiet luxury and the old money aesthetic. The concept of quiet luxury is definitely on trend lately, and it is both in fashion and interiors right now. It's all about understated elegance, wealth that whispers, not shouts. This aesthetic leans into heritage, quality, and restraint. Think soft neutral tones, natural materials, and masterful craftsmanship. It's rooted in the old money look, timeless, generational homes where nothing is flashy, but everything is flawless. Historically, this style has been linked to European aristocratic homes, where you'll notice heirloom antiques, plush textiles, and neutral palettes. In London homes right now, we're seeing this trend through lime wash walls, linen drapes, and honed stone floors. Unbranded luxury. There's no obvious logos, but materials that feel expensive the moment you touch them or lean in for a closer look. You have understated but high-spec interiors, handmade joinery, natural materials, exceptional workmanship, muted palettes, and curated vintage pieces. Look out for spaces that feel calm and timeless, textures over patterns, depth over drama. A strong sense of intention behind every finish, whether it's bespoke lighting where you might not expect it, even the scent of a room is often part of the design plan. In terms of stone, we're seeing book-matched bespoke metalwork as well as joinery that's designed to reflect the homeowner's lifestyle. These finishes reflect the owner's personality. They're not for show, they're for living. The rise of slow luxury and appreciation of a time-sensitive craft is playing a huge role here. Look out for materials like raw oak, patinated bronze, fluted timber, and hand-troweled plaster. Spaces that feel intentional, not just expensive. Details like hand-sewn upholstery, custom hardware, or even stone selected from a single quarry in Italy or Portugal or further abroad. Another trend we're seeing is interior layouts of luxury homes. Layout is just as luxurious as materials, and in 2025, it's all about spatial generosity and flow. These are the layouts we're seeing in London's most elite properties. Prep kitchens or hidden second kitchens for entertaining, leaving the main kitchen pristine. I recently showed a home, and one of our international wealthy buyers definitely was asking if there was a second kitchen. In the kitchen, you'll see double kitchen islands, one for prep, one for hosting. This is becoming a huge statement feature in larger homes. Also, walk-in wardrobes that function more like personal boutiques, full mirrors, custom lighting, and display cabinetry. Master bedroom vestibules, private entry halls that create separation from the main space, adding to the sense of a real retreat. These features reflect how homeowners now want to live in their spaces with comfort, privacy, and a bit of drama. In London, these layouts are especially prized in lateral apartments and larger townhouses where the footprint will allow for these more indulgent design features. Look out for dual access en-suites, integrated wellness areas like infrared saunas or cold plunges, and tech-free nooks for relaxation. Homes where the utility spaces are just as thoughtfully designed as the entertaining zones. Feature 4 might be the role of designers and global brands. The best luxury homes today are designed more like couture fashion. Every detail is considered, from proportions to scent. You'll see collaborations from top-tier design studios like Studio Ashby, 1508 London, Kelly Hoppen, and more. Some houses even feature interiors by fashion houses like Armani Casa or Fendi Casa, blurring the line between fashion and architecture. Art, scent, sound, and flow. It's also incredibly international, drawing influences from London, Paris, Tokyo, Dubai, all perhaps even in one home. We're also seeing commissioned artwork sourced directly from galleries or even created on brief for the client directly to the artist. Materials like Shuguchiban wood from Japan, book-matched Italian marble, or hand-woven rugs from Morocco. Scented environments where custom candles or diffusers are created to complement the interior mood. The designers behind these homes are not just decorators, they're experienced architects. Here you might want to look out for spaces that feel like high-concept art galleries, calm, immersive, and refined. Brand collaborations or entire homes designed by a single studio for narrative cohesion itself. Projects that blend history, travel, and personal storytelling into the architecture. The next feature that when we talk about luxury is actually the postcodes themselves. In London, location isn't just about convenience, it's about identity. Areas like Mayfair, Belgravia, Knightsbridge, and Chelsea, along with postcodes like SW1X, W1, SW7, represent old world glamour, heritage, architecture, and ultra-exclusive access. In these postcodes and areas, you will find embassies, historic townhouses, private members clubs, and streets lined with discreet wealth. More recently, Notting Hill, St. John's Wood, and Hampstead have seen a rise in international buyers looking for a softer, more residential, but still luxurious feel. Key drivers behind these locations include the architecture, period facades, white stucco fronted or classic red brick buildings, and private garden squares. Privacy, gated residences, private muses, and off-market deals dominate. Low-profile lateral apartments, high-spec news houses, and new builds tucked behind heritage frontages. Here you want to look out for homes with private garden access, underground parking, and proximity to shopping, dining, and nature are just some of the most requested luxury amenities, as well as 24/7 concierge, security, and even members' lounges. Streets or developments with name recognition, where the address itself adds to the value proposition. So, what have you thought about the luxury features so far? Make sure to leave me a comment on what you think are the luxury elements that every home that considers itself luxury should have. Now, let's take a look at some of the most luxurious homes currently on the market in London. And more importantly, let's break down why they're considered the pinnacle of luxury beyond just their price. We've got One Hyde Park in Knightsbridge, where you can find homes of up to £47 million. One Hyde Park isn't just a building, it's a global symbol of status. It was designed in collaboration with Richard Rogers, Candy & Candy, and the Mandarin Oriental, and this development was created to offer a lifestyle experience like no other residential address in London that could match. First off, it's in Knightsbridge, with views over Hyde Park, offering the best of both green space and city prestige. Here, service is the luxury. Residents benefit from 24/7 concierge and Mandarin Oriental hospitality. It's like living in a private 6-star hotel. Yes, I said 6-star. Here, it's also about health and wellness. Not just a gym, but a wellness sanctuary. 21-meter ozone pool, squash courts, spa, and steam rooms. Here, discretion meets tech. Personal wine cellar, private air systems, smart controls for lighting, temperature, and all integrated without visual clutter. This home is about privacy, prestige, and perfection in execution. The ultimate expression of quiet luxury done at scale. Next up, let's feature this gorgeous property on Brick Street in Mayfair on the market for £29.5 million. Located in Mayfair, arguably London's most classically prestigious postcode, this home exemplifies the old money aesthetic with modern flow. Why this home stands out? It's the substantial lateral space across 3 floors that total nearly 13,000 square feet. This is an incredible footprint in prime central London. It has a private gated courtyard. This is such a rare feature in Mayfair, offering true in and out privacy for vehicles and guests. Talk about discreet luxury. Here you have an underground garage, indoor pool, cinema, and staff quarters, all concealed within a historic Grade 2 listed shell. What elevates this isn't just its size, it's the restraint and design, the balance between heritage and comfort, and the lifestyle it enables. Elegant entertaining, full-time staff, and just truly being in the center of one of the world's most prestigious neighborhoods, all while being secluded in the center of London. Now, for a modern update, let's look at this residence at the OWO Residences in Whitehall in SW1A. This is a new development, part of the iconic Old War Office OWO redevelopment. This home blends quintessential British heritage with international five-star living. Why this isn't just your average apartment? It has ceiling heights of 4.4 meters. That's well over 12 feet, a rarity in any new development, adding grandeur and scale. It was designed by Angel O'Donnell, and the interiors balance contemporary polish with Edwardian elegance. Fully serviced by Raffles Hotel and Resorts, it offers a level of luxury that includes everything from valet parking to exclusive club access. What makes this extremely luxurious sense of place in history? Churchill once walked through these halls. Now it's a residence where every square meter or square foot is part of history, reimagined for ultra-modern living. Add to that 11 in-house restaurants, a 30,000 square foot private amenity space, and bespoke services. It's residential living redefined as hotel-level indulgence. Now, if we want to go for a bit more space, let's highlight Bishop's Avenue in Hampstead for this property on the market for just under 20 million pounds. Known as Billionaires Row, Bishop's Avenue is synonymous with ultra-discreet wealth and mega estates. This penthouse takes a softer, more livable approach to luxury, one rooted in well-being and lifestyle. Why this development is exceptional? It's set in 2.5 acres of private gardens with panoramic views over Hampstead Heath, offering a blend of seclusion and nature in London. These interiors were created by SHH architects, tailoring luxury with subtle finishes, natural textures, and quiet elegance. There's a private lift access, 6-space garage space, wraparound terraces, and its own private dining suite, study, cinema, and game rooms. But what sets it truly apart is its offering for your lifestyle. Olympic-length pool, techno gym, spa, residence lounge, business center, and entertainment areas. It's a resort wrapped in a private residence, and this is rarely seen this far north outside of prime central London. This isn't flashy, it's designed for long-term living with every element of comfort and privacy deeply considered. Now, if you want to see one of my luxurious properties, I've got a fantastic property in South Kensington, Knightsbridge area, and I'll include the link for this gorgeous £8 million home in one of London's most luxurious neighborhoods, right on Exhibition Road, with Hyde Park in your doorstep, as well as Imperial College and the world-class museums of Exhibition Road. So, what were the features that surprised you today? I hope this video was super helpful and definitely whet your appetite on the concept of quiet luxury. And don't forget, if there's topics you want to see me cover more, make sure to leave them in the comment section as well. I hope you'll consider subscribing and make sure to hit that like button, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.